Hi, my name is Jay Oza, and I want to talk to you about the ultimate question in public speaking. This came up in our last episode of Speech Talk Live. It was episode 31. And the question was, what is the ultimate question when it comes to public speaking? Before I go into that, let me just give you a little background on what this concept of ultimate question is and the net promoter score that results from it. NPS, it's commonly known. This is something that customers usually get, like surveys on from companies or somebody, product company or service company, and they ask you, what do you think of it? And they have all sorts of questions. But then they realize those questions are kind of meaningless. There's only one question that really matters, and it has to do with this: how likely are you to recommend our company's product or even company or service to a friend or a colleague? And based on how you reply, that they call that the net promoter score. Now, typically, if it's a scale of 1 to 10, 9 and 10 is what you're looking for. That means you not only like the product or a company or a service, but you're more likely to promote it, recommend it to somebody. You're going to be kind of like an advocate for that product, and that's what companies want. So now that you just get that one question. So take that same concept. What would be that question when it comes to public speaking? So we bounced off some ideas. And again, now we're talking about formal public speaking where you're going to be at a work environment where you're speaking and a lot of people are listening. Okay, so I just want to make it clear. This is not about conversation or anything like that. And of course, with public speaking, there's an impromptu speech, informative speech, and a persuasive speech. Now, in my opinion, there's only one kind of speech. It's persuasive, right? Because every speech you give, you're trying to persuade somebody of either, agreeing with what you're saying, whether the information you're providing, you're trying to persuade them to accept that information. So in one sense, there's only one kind of speaking, persuasive. So let's say if it's persuasive, the ultimate question is, was the speech persuasive or not persuasive? That's the ultimate question when it comes to a persuasive speech. But let's say if it's an informative speech, what should be the ultimate question? And the question here is this: did your speak make the audience smarter? Right? That's the ultimate question. If the answer is yes, you did well. If it's no, then you were the smart guy and the audience didn't think they got any smarter. So the thing is, based on that question, you should ask that to yourself. This is the question: by giving this speech, what will the audience say? That I, as a speaker, was smarter, or hey, that speaker made us smarter? And the answer you want is the second one, that the speaker made us smarter. The speaker made us think. If it's all about, hey, that speaker was really smart, okay, I'm sure you know that already, but how did it make the audience smarter? If it doesn't make the audience smarter, then in a way you just wasted your time. So think about the ultimate question, whether it's an impromptu, whether it's an informative, or whether it's a persuasive. If you don't know the ultimate question, then how are you going to succeed when you're speaking to an audience? And don't look at a lot of questions. There's only one question, by the way, and find that ultimate question. Now, if you have a question for impromptu, informative, or persuasive, let me know in the comments section, because I want to know what is the ultimate question. Because if yours is a real good one, then I'll use it and I'll actually give it to other people saying, try this question. This is the question you should ask. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching.